Consulting is a tough industry. You almost drag yourself to work every single week. You will work for 14 hours every single day. On top of that, you will also stay away from your family.
Point A, my dear colleague, if someone comes to work at 9 a.m. and finishes their work for the day and wants to leave at 6 p.m., then that's 9 hours of me slogging my ass here. 9 hours out of the 24 hours of my day that I have given to this company. 9 precious hours of my life that I'll never get back. 9 hours of slogging is what I'm paid for.
But still, consulting is considered to be one of the most glamorous industries. Why is that the case? Of course, there is a lot of learning involved in this particular industry, but even more important fact is the culture of these organizations is extremely good.
के घर पे सब सही? भाभी के वर्मा जी मैं आपको 10 मिनट में कॉल बैक करूं? क्या कर रहा है यार टीपी?
मिश्रा जी कहिए, सीनियर हैं आपके.
And what does culture mean in this context? I worked in the industry for about 8 years, and in this video, I'm going to speak about a few aspects of consulting using my personal experiences. So let's get started with the first one, that is management style. Well, management style, I don't mean about the CEO or the presidents or how they set the tone. I'm talking about our immediate manager. Immediate managers make the life or they break the life in the corporate world. 3 specific examples over here. One of my managers was so keen to talk to his 1-year-old girl, he used to take 1 hour off every single day between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. He encouraged every single team member to take that time off whenever, whatever the schedules are, just we need to keep him informed about that. There was another manager who used to completely cut out work from lunch. If you have any kind of experience with consulting, or go talk to a few consultants, and you will realize how difficult it is to do that. Now, I mentioned consulting is about 14-hour work days, but there was a manager with whom I worked who made sure that the entire team comes out of the office by 6 p.m. sharp. The point I want to make through these 3 examples is we are taught to work on our own terms. We design our own lifestyle according to our preferences. When you are changing a project every single 2 months, the first day of the project, you are asked to reveal your own personal priorities. When do you want to go to the gym? When do you want to take off to talk to your family? What time do you want to go to bed? When are you up? You can be open and you can share these things in open. That makes this entire, even difficult working hours much more manageable. The second aspect with respect to culture is positive feedback. I personally remember from multiple feedback conversations with my managers, there was always emphasis on what can I do better. It was never about what am I doing wrong.
Listen boy, your behavior is always A1, huh? वो काम ना तेरा average है, लेकिन तब भी तू इतने साल survive कर गया है नहीं? Only on good behavior. You are decent boy, polite, nice, everyone like you. And you are doing like this?
There is a lot of difference in the tone. They are telling you exactly how to improve, and that is valuable. If somebody is coming to you and telling that in your career you need to do these 3 things to improve, what else can you imagine from these guys? This positive feedback system goes through the entire hierarchies in consulting world, and this is one of the best things that can happen to the culture of any particular company. The third aspect on the culture is the collaboration between the different stakeholders in the ecosystem. When you join a project, you work with a functional expert, somebody who has experience in marketing or sales or operations. You also work with an industry expert, somebody from aviation or retail or FMCG. Then you work with folks having experience in analytics, implementation. You work with 3 to 4 associates, you junior team members on the team. Then you also have partners, the senior most consultants on the team. You can expect to work with research teams. You can also expect to work with the teams who are helping you design presentations. The number of parties involved every single day is just too much, and everybody works with the same objective, to make the client successful. And this ensures that there's a lot of collaboration at place.
ये सब जेंटलमैन लोग इधर आओ रे बाबा, मैं बनाऊंगा ना पूरा ये सी संडा।
Before joining consulting, I was also in the corporate world, and collaboration between different team members was always difficult to achieve. So when I noticed this particular phenomenon happening in the consulting world again and again, this was very new to me and this caught my eye. The fourth aspect I want to talk about is the transparency and the objectivity with which everybody is being evaluated. For example, when you don't have a project and you want to join a specific project, the HR will reach out to you and say that, hey Pavan, there are these 20 options that are available in front of you. Which project do you want to choose? You drop a cold email to everybody and you have to explain your own strengths and why you think you are a good fit.
असली माल तो गाड़ी में 3-4 करोड़ का माल है गाड़ी में माल चल बैग लो भागो ये बैग दे ये जब बैग दे तेरी तो रोक हम लोग आ गए भाई रोक चल
Two things can happen. The first thing, very clearly, the manager or the project lead will come back to you and say that, hey Pavan, your skill set does not match with our requirements. So sorry about that. And these are the 3 requirements that we have. Or the other thing is, hey, yes, we do love your profile. Why don't we have a quick conversation? The assessments are very, very objective. Even to join a project, I'm not even talking about appraisals. And every single of these discussions will push you towards pitching your own self. You are trying to sell your resume again and again to different project teams. I did probably 30 to 40 projects at McKinsey and I have sold my resume close to 30 times. So I can do a good job with sales just because of my experience. This is invaluable. If you know objectively you are being evaluated, you can prepare, and that preparation helps you in the long run. In spite of all the issues with the consulting industry, people still join consulting because of these specific reasons. Even if you learn on a day-to-day basis, if this culture is not right, you just can't work in that company. Please share this video with others because folks are evaluated on the culture fit in every single consulting interview. If you do not know this fact, then it's very difficult to crack that interview because people prioritize people over skill sets to start with. Thank you so much guys. We'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.